Hey, Rex Ryan, Rip Shedeur Sanders about his jersey photo shoot. Man, I'ma just let y'all know. Rex Ryan sticking his nose into somebody else's business again. More after these messages. Yeah,
soldier that the streets talk about. If it ain't making money, ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always throw that down. I put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man don't stop, but man, I'm always gon' eat. Everybody can do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and on to the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot apple shoe. And I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on the
King
road,
Kong
keep that
ain't
power
got
out my
shit
nose.
on
I'm
me.
staying focused, man, with 1,000,000 copies sold. Say my name.
Hey, yo, Rex Ryan has something going on with himself. But first off, welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serv'n Sports ENT, the hottest podcast that you're going to see. That's right, on YouTube. Hey, shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Shout out to Get That Off Your Chest, because this is an extension, a Simply Ball Dropping podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Listen, what's going on, family? Welcome to this, this podcast today. Today, Rex Ryan has once again found a reason to criticize Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders. This time, it wasn't about the pass, an interception, a practice, or anything that happened on the football field. It was about a photo shoot. A behind-the-scenes video posted on X shows Shedeur posing outside his home with several 12 jerseys displayed across the lawn. Rex Ryan saw it and immediately questioned whether Shedeur was making everything too much about himself. But was Rex giving Shedeur valuable advice, or was he creating another controversial around a young man quarterback whose every move generates attention? The video showed Shedeur dressed for a professional photo shoot with multiple jerseys arranged across the grass near the driveway. The jersey appeared to represent different stages of momentum and, of course, what he has had and been through his first journey. For many fans, the display looked like personal brand and celebration on how far Shedeur has come. But Rex Ryan saw something completely different, reacted to the video on X, and he wrote, quote, "Get a load of this kid. Great talent. Needs to realize as a franchise QB, there has to be more we than me. Come on, man." Those were Ryan's direct words. Although the controversy has been summarized online as Rex calling Shedeur selfish, his actual argument was the franchise quarterback must emphasize the team more than himself. Yeah, that brings us to the big question. How does posing with your own jersey prove that you aren't committed to the team? Rex? How? But let's be completely honest. Professional athletes participate in photo shoots all the time. They promote shoes, clothing, personal business, documentaries, charities, football camps, and social media brands. That does not automatically mean that they're being selfish. Shedeur understands the modern sports world. Today, athletes aren't only players, they're also brands and business people. They build audience, create content, and communicate directly with their supporters. A photo shoot does not tell us whether Shedeur is studying the playbook, It doesn't tell us whether he is working with his teammates, preparing for training camp, or becoming a better quarterback. If somebody has evidence that Shedeur is missing meetings, refusing coaching, or putting promotional appearances ahead of football personalities, then bring the evidence forward. Otherwise, shut your monkey self up. But judging his entire leadership character, the jersey laid across the lawn feels like a major reach. However, we are going to examine both sides of the story just to say what it is. Rex Ryan spent years coaching in the NFL. He understood how quarterbacks are evaluated inside the locker room. The quarterback is expected to represent the entire organization, accept responsibilities, and convince the teammates that winning comes before personal recognition. Ryan may believe Shedeur should avoid creating unnecessary distractions while still trying to establish himself as Cleveland's long-term quarterback. From from the perspective, his message is simple: prove yourself on the field before presenting yourself like the face of the franchise. That is a legitimate football discussion, but not Ryan's. But here it is where Rec loses me in this tone. Instead of offering thoughtful advice, he opened with "get a load of this kid." That immediately made the response sound personal and dismissive. You can challenge a young player without making everybody and everything he does seem like a character flaw. Listen, this latest controversy did not happen in isolation. Rex has criticized Shedeur before. During Shedeur's rookie season, Ryan probably questioned his preparation and attitude after the quarterback expressed confidence in his ability to start. Ryan told Shedeur to sit in the front row, which he was, study, and stop embarrassing himself, which he wasn't. He let a question Shedeur sitting alone on a bench after a difficult NFL debut, wondering whether the moment was sincere or designed to attract attention. So when Rex reacts negatively to another Shedeur moment, fans naturally ask whether he is evaluating the situation fairly or looking for evidence to support his own opinion. Once you label someone as selfish or immature, almost everything they do can interpret whatever you thought or whatever you see out of your lens. If Shedeur speaks confident, he's talking too much. If he remains quiet, he has a bad attitude. If he sit alone after a loss, he wants attention. If he participates in a photo shoot, he's making everything about himself. At some point, what exactly is Shedeur allowed to do in Rex Ryan's head? Shedeur carries a level of attention that few young quarterbacks experience. He is the son of Deion Sanders, which you already know, Neon Deion. We all love Neon Deion. Come on, man. He entered professional football with a famous name, a loyal fan base, major expectations, and plenty of criticism was waiting on him to fall. The attention can create opportunities, but it also means every photographer, statement, facial expression, every photograph that a photographer takes, a statement that he makes, facial expression, and social media posts gets a lot of analyzed criticism, and of course people make content as if I'm doing it, but I'm just giving y'all the real facts right here. Shedeur must understand that reality and make smart decisions, but must also analysts must also evaluate him fairly. and not try to create problems when there is not no problem. We could react and have a certain type of response when the player is in the wrong and showing that he lacks ability to get the task done. But here we don't have it. Where people immediately question a player that commits to his team and does the things that he's supposed to do, which we know that Shedeur Sanders have done, and even on the off, season and time for itself after practice, before practices, with people, let's see, say Shedeur is not what we all been looking for to have winning football or personalities on the football field the next generation. Or is Shedeur being just judged differently because confidence and self-promotion have always been a part of Sanders' family in their identity? Neon Dion had a show. He grew up under the camera. He always been in the camera. One of Deion Sanders' son, Deion Jr., is a videographer, a cinematography. He makes content. He's a creator. He does the documentaries of everything. So those questions deserve answers. Here's what should ultimately determine Shedeur's future. Can he read NFL defenses? Yes, he can. Can he process information quickly? Yes, he can. Can he protect the football? Yes, he does. Can he command and do things in the huddle to say that he's the leader of this team? Yes, he does. Can he earn the confidence of his coaches and teammates? He has done so. And when Cleveland gives him the opportunities, can he win football games? Yes, he can. Those questions matter far more than the lawn covering with a bunch of jerseys. The photo shoot will not decide whether Shedeur becomes a franchise quarterback. His preparation, development, leadership, and performance will decide that. Rex Ryan is entitled to his opinion, but opinions can also be behind assholes. Yeah, I said it, Rex. And his coaching experience gives his football and analytics some weight. But when you showing that you have a problem with a young man who has done nothing but the right things in life and has not done anything to you, you are looking for reasons to be seen. That's what we are in the culture, calling your ass out. Here's the verdict, though. Ryan has the right to have his own general message. Yes, a franchise quarterback must place the team above himself. Yes, Shedeur must continue proving that he is prepared to lead the NFL organization. But the jersey display during a personal photo shoot does not demonstrate selfishness. Shedeur can celebrate his journey and build his brand while remaining committed to the Cleveland Browns. These are two things that can exist at the same time. If Rex wants to criticize Shedeur football decisions, mechanics, preparation, or performance, bring in the film and make yourself and your argument to be what it's supposed to be. But using a photo shoot to question his leadership feels more like a manufactured controversy that you want to make yourself appear relevant. So, this is what I need to say. Rex Ryan, shut the hell up. Leave this man alone. We all see you. We all know what you up to. And from day one, you lied about him on TV as if he wasn't studying when he was studying, and saying that he wasn't in the front row when he was in the front row. So you lying, and picking with this young man, and we all see you. We see you, and the culture will always, aunties and uncles, get it going. Start pointing it out. Rex needs to hear from us. I think he just really wants some attention, but we gonna let his ass have it. So put in the, in my comments what you think. that Rex Ryan should ultimately hear from us and should do when it comes to Shedeur? Should he be silent or should he keep putting his foot in his mouth? Y'all let me know. And turn on your notifications every time I drop a hot banger. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Give to the channel. And listen, y'all, I want y'all to keep the main thing. Because what we talking about is someone that's making unnecessary attempts at someone's professionalism. Unnecessary. So what I will do is I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do. And I thank you for what you will do. And as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Hey, subscribe, and share this with everybody, man. Because guess what, man? With green in his hand, Shedeur, stay legendary. Yeah.
Audio crack on the tracks.